to the next show. Fire Force. So,
or also known as and then no Shobotai.
Yes.
yes, is that's because that's what you're gonna be.
That name.
That's what you guys say every time, Trent.
Honestly, I don't know. Like a lot of the names of like anime, I usually use the Japanese name, but it just sounds so much more natural to say Fire Force.
Because you don't know like what and Shobutai is. So
what it means, David? It means Fire Force.
Okay.
What? Oh my god!
Okay.
Mind blown.
Okay, let me see you. Let me show you the kanji then. See you try
It's wrong.
that.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Let's just move on, okay?
Okay. All right. Oh wait. So let me just make it. I forgot. Are we all caught up to Fire Force or?
I'm an episode behind, but that's fine.
I think
I watched
I'm
like the
an
first
episode behind, too.
5. I think I watched the first 5 minutes and then I ended up getting, or I was busy, but I kind of get like what's going on.
Yeah.
Are you episode behind too, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I think nothing actually some stuff happened during this week's, but I think we can wait till next week to address that and like get
Really
people
go in
everyone
depth?
caught up. But how about just share like what do we think so far of Fire Force? Like just after I think episode 11 or whatever.
At first, I mean, I thought the show just started off solid. I think the animation was like on point. Everything was just really good. Then it kind of hit like a lull. Just really unnecessary like fan service. It just kind of like
That's
I
right.
mean,
That's your favorite.
I mean, but it has to like be. I mean, more natural if fan service can actually be more natural. But it's just like it's like they give the excuse where it's like, oh, this chick is unlucky. It's just like, okay, great. Like, why are you here? Go away. And then it's just like just constant like just fan service and just kind of like just dumb stuff. And then even with like that purple hair chick, where I mean, like that whole like kind of arc thing was just really weird. I mean, it's cool. Like, you know, I just picture
Wait,
like
you're talking about Hibana?
Yes.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
pink haired.
Pink hair? Are
Yeah,
you sure?
I'm pretty sure she's pink haired.
Yeah, that pretty. The girl with like the flower fire thing.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
pink?
she has pink hair, man.
Pink.
Oh, what the? Okay. Well, never mind.
It's just-
As you can tell,
I was
I
like,
care
how
so
it
much
was
about
like
the show.
purple hair.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay. Why did I think is it because her colored hair, like when they were like in the dim light and I think in the church?
I'm pretty sure it's pretty pink.
Okay.
Okay.
I would go back,
But
would
go
go
on,
back.
Sren.
but I don't. Oh, are you sure? Dude, that looks
Good.
also partially purple.
Are you color? Is that age getting to you?
It could
That's
be.
like light pink. Like that's like almost
Could be.
whitish, light pink.
True.
Yes. Okay. Well. Anyway, just like when they talk about these districts, and yeah, I just picture like just a giant city. But then like I know of like the first 5 episodes I saw of like this last season, it's just like when they make comments, they're like, "Oh, this must be the way like they like they show like respect to the dead." I'm like, aren't you guys like part of the same city, just like different districts? Like, shouldn't you know this shit? Like you're all part of the Fire Force, yet nobody knows anything about each other.
I mean, that's okay. That's how the divisions like and the conflict is gonna be because they're not unified. Like the way that I see it, it's basically just like separate companies.
Oh, it seems like everybody is like out to get everybody else.
That are just so it's not like they're just like separate companies that just came out of like neighborhoods, really, not because like the city made them or anything.
Right. Okay, that makes more sense then.
And like
Yeah,
there's like, oh, go ahead, Fred.
No, I was gonna say like for my thoughts like on the show, like the story, like I'm still kind of like whatever on it, but like I definitely think the show's being carried by the animation at this point. Because like a lot of like especially like the battle scenes, fight scenes, like they just look so nice, and it's just like a lot of parts of the story. I'm just like I'm not really completely in on the show, but I'm definitely gonna finish it.
All right, Brian, how about you?
Yeah, it's pretty true. I think they're just trying to get more into expanding like their characters. Because I think the last time I remember is episode 11. They brought in that
badass captain.
Sure, the badass captain. I actually think he's pretty dope. This man
Fighting
just
people with a
kicking,
mop.
Benimaru Shimon.
That guy's probably gonna be my favorite
He's
character.
the number 7 district. No, company 7 captain.
Yeah, like introducing characters like those seems pretty dope, just to expand on its characters of the show and stuff. I mean,
Watch.
so
He's
far
gonna be,
so good.
the bad guy.
Instantly noticed the animation is the same as what's that show? Soul Eater.
So weird. It's the same author, manga author,
Yeah,
Soul Eater.
it's pretty similar. It's pretty dope. So far so good.
All right. What for me? It's like I really enjoyed like the setting because it's like because okay, when I first started the show, I didn't realize I thought it was actually about actual firefighters
You
doing like normal firefighter stuff. So when I saw the first episode, so when I saw the first episode and Shinra was like busting fires out of his foot, I was like, wait, what's going on here? And then they have the opening of all like of complete age like fighting all these fire monsters. Like, oh, this isn't a regular firefighting show.
You know, they would show this in the PV if you actually watch the PV, sir.
I don't watch PVs, man. I just wait till.
Why is that?
I just wait till they come out.
You wait to find out when it's not an actual firefighter show.
Hey, I was pleasantly surprised. It's a good thing.
It made it more interesting for him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hooked now.
So I really like the setting because I was just surprised and like I think it's cool that they're doing like firefighting but with like shonen.
Yeah,
I do agree that like the fan service is annoying. But
it's unnecessary.
Yeah, it's just really unnecessary because there's that one episode where Tamaki just gets like beaten up by the other guy, and then it was actually a really a really sad moment, like a good moment for her, like character wise. And then the next episode, she's just like falling all over Shinra. I'm like, oh my god.
Yep, and the groping begins again.
It's like you just destroy the whole immersion. So that's like my main criticism.
I never watched Soul Eater, but I heard from a lot of people who did watch Soul Eater that show had like a bunch of fan service as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
So I'm
titties hanging left and right. And I was like, all right.
It's like, all right. Well, this is
I'm
what
over
it's
here like
about.
16 years old watching this on a bus. I'm like, can I be watching this in public or? I'm like questioning whether I should be watching it. I'm like, all right,
It's okay. They aired it on TV. You're fine.
all right, we're good then.
I just remember Soul Eater had original ending. Got into it because I would rather read the manga and I just never did.
Oh.
I did see like a bunch of clips of like fighting with the sites, which is cool. But also, I just want to
song is good.
Also, I just want to say too, like the way that the companies are working, there's this weird thing going on where like so it looks like everything. It looks like Tokyo was like it was either invaded or it was this empire was created out of Tokyo because the district and like for the company 7 captain, like theirs is like old traditional Japan, whereas like everything else is like super industrialized and they don't really it's like everyone else uses like the church too, like where Iris is from, like they have the church and like whatever their religion for the fire force, whereas was it Benimaru's like his district, they still like rely on like their traditional Japanese like religion. So there's like this weird, I think that's gonna come up later where it's like this conflict between like something like an imperial like empire of like the fire force versus that's
like how things are done.
So it's like I think you're gonna see like his district rebel against like everyone else.
Gotcha.
Because it's just this weird. There's this weird like imperial vibe I'm feeling from the fire force in general, especially when I went to the meeting with that grand priest or pope or whoever it was, I forgot, but he did, like it was definitely like feeling like imperial vibes.
Yeah, I mean, I could easily see that because they're in a way like they've already kind of shown that the districts are already, I mean, obviously fighting each other, so that wouldn't be surprising.
Well, it's the companies that are fighting each other.
Oh, right.
Because Hibana's her company, she was backed by the one corporation I forgot, but
like for the experimenting in science part of it.
Like it's like this major corporation, like industrial corporation that's backing. So
okay. I got nothing really left to talk about the show.
All right. So yeah, we'll continue that on next week.
When I'm caught up.
All right, and then so now we're going on the next show.